From an American warship in the Middle East, US jets on a mission which shifts the dial in a conflict they had sought to contain but could not. One after the other from the aircraft carrier, they flew to the night skies above Yemen. The mission to hit Houthi military targets, to disrupt and degrade drone and missile sites, to stop Houthi attacks on commercial shipping in one of the world's busiest sea lanes. And this is what the overnight horizon in Yemen looked like, filmed by locals at several locations. This represents a new chapter, a new regional challenge, a long way from Gaza and Hamas. The US military says missiles were launched from planes, from ships and from submarines, and they claim multiple targets were hit. It was a US-led military operation, but supported by the British. Here from their base in Cyprus, 4 RAF Typhoon aircraft hit several targets, we're told. There was no appearance by President Biden to announce the action, but instead a statement. He said these targeted strikes are a clear message that the United States and our partners will not tolerate attacks on our personnel or allow hostile actors to imperil freedom of navigation in one of the world's most critical commercial routes. I will not hesitate to direct further measures to protect our people and the free flow of international commerce as necessary. For weeks now, Western navies have tried to deter Houthi forces who have sought to turn these sea routes into the Wild West. Iranian-supplied kamikaze drones and missiles targeting international shipping, shot down repeatedly by the British and the US military, but this deterrence has not worked.
America and Britain for a while have been warning about this, and I think they could not allow it to pass. I think that's the other side of it. You know, people talk about red lines and people like that, but it is important. If you say this is unacceptable and we're going to do something about it, at some point you have to back those words up with actions.
On the face of it, the weeks of Houthi attacks were in solidarity with the Gazans, the Palestinian flag here alongside their own on a ship which they took. But really, this is all about Iran, regional influence, testing the West, capitalizing on destabilization. The question, what now? A Houthi official said in a statement that the strikes represent a brutal aggression against our country, for which they will pay absolutely and without hesitation, and we will not back down from our position in supporting the Palestinian people, whatever the cost.
The risk remains that Iran may respond, and it may respond in an asymmetric fashion. That is to say, there were just reports today that Hezbollah was looking at attacks on U.S. interests outside of the